go be a part of that. This has been great, man. We got Gush Cloud game in. We had so many wonderful people that gave in. Michael Bivens from New Edition. Shout out there. The great Kevin Lyles, music executive Kevin Lyles. Thank you so much for being a big contributor there. Leo Cohen, another great music executive and friend of the family that was here. Big donation. Kamora Lee Simmons, thank you so much. You know, you're amazing. And just being a part of it, being part of the night. The legendary Stan Lathan, director, partner, my concierge, this is my guy right here. Thank you so much for being there, a part of it. Both Anthony Anderson and myself, of course, my comedic party get down partner, Eddie Griffin, great comedian, and Regina King, the amazing actress. We thank you so much for being a part of it and donating, and thank you so much. Mike Tyson, as we shouted out earlier today, and so many wonderful people. Usher for being on board and jumping in. This has been great. We really appreciate y'all. We still want y'all to go in. Know that the GoFundMe is up. There's still an opportunity to be a part of it. And again, we all came together at the request of this man. This guy is, again, a legend to all of us culturally, but he made the call out. So I got to bring in the one and only Russell Simmons and activist Erica Ford. We're going to bring them in right here. Russell Simmons, you're such a good sport, Russ. You always be out there. You know everybody be messing with you because you're over there. But appreciate you, Russell. Thank you, brother. Thanks for making this happen, man. It was something in your spirit. It was something, the idea that you had. And, I mean, you literally called and made it happen. And hello to you, Erica. How you doing? Welcome.
Peace, brother. How you doing today?
Indeed. What you got to say to him, Russ? Thank you, though, man. I think Russell's audio. It's on. It's a thing on there with the audio. You gotta pop onto the audio, Russ. It says it's like in the right corner. It's like a little thing that says unmute you or something. Yeah, there you go. There he is, right there. What's up, Russ? What's going on?
What's up?
Yeah, man, we again appreciate you, everybody. We did over 1 million people here tonight on this. But this was something that again was an idea that you had. It came really quickly. You talked to somebody very specifically. Maybe it was Erica. And when you called me, you were very concerned about like how do we help out those people that are just really on the ground, really running. Of course, we got the nurses and the doctors, but then you got bus drivers and you got custodial workers and people who are still sacrificing their life and need gloves and masks and all these items to be a part of it. So I think this was really had the right spirit behind it, and we did great. We raised a lot of money, and we had a lot of people participate and be on tonight. So thanks, bro.
Well, thank you. Let me say that the idea came from Erica Ford, who I've worked with for over 20 years. Her and her team at Life Camp have been servicing the Queens community, which is the epicenter of this epidemic. It is the most condensed area with coronavirus in the entire world. And what we're learning is that it's becoming more and more an underserved community virus. The fact is that those who are living in close quarters and who are living in underserved communities, imagine in the projects and getting into a metal elevator where the virus lasts on the wall in the elevator for days at a time, and we don't have support systems. So those who are delivering food to the old ladies who can't come out their apartment, and those who are working in the bodegas, maybe some in the pharmacists have masks, but those who are working on the mom and pop stores and places don't have them. And the reality is it's becoming more and more of a poor people virus, and underserved communities, as I said, and poor white and black communities, especially in urban areas, are targets. And so, since no one is focused on them, maybe we could bring awareness, and I had a goal to raise at least $100,000. I think we have made that. And if we haven't, I'll make sure we made that. And it was a collective prayer to have us talk about the disparity and talk about what we can do for underserved community members that will, and their support systems that will make a difference. So that was the prayer. And I got to thank so many people, Jeru and Bob Sumner, who created Def Comedy Jam. And I have some people who gave checks, of course, Stan Lathan's family and Eddie Griffin and Tiffany Haddish and Regina King and Mike Tyson and Leo Cohen and Mike Bivens and the Gush Cloud family who helped in the back end, Frank and Nina Cooper. Kevin Lyles gave a nice size check. So Kimura, of course, contributed. Ming Lee, of course, contributed. And you, did you write his name down? Right? Just make it name. Okay. Yeah. And Anthony Anderson also wrote a nice check. So we made our number, but the idea was to create awareness because, again, no one is watching and there is no organization. Someone said, one of my really rich friends who I thought would give us at least as much as we raised, he said, well, why don't you give it to a credible organization? Well, Erica Ford has been on the ground working in our community, and she's already been giving masks to the community members and the essential service people for the last few weeks. And now we need to get more masks. Now, I have to thank also, quickly before Erica, I want you to speak, and I wish we could show you a video of what you do. But Ricky Hughes and Ann Carley, Simone Reyes, Gary Foster, who else here? Yasmin. There's a whole team. And also the president of the Rush Foundation. Are there more names, Gary? I don't want to leave anybody out. People did work to create this. So yeah. I can't read it, Brother Gary. So let Erica speak. But I wanted to say this. We have to think about the disparity and how always when there's a struggle, the underserved get the brunt of it. And our projects in our urban areas are the most at risk. They have the least health care and support systems. So we may have to take care of our own because no one is watching up to them. So that's just, that was the idea. It was Erica's idea. She said healing through laughter. And then it was about 10 days ago or 9 days ago, we went to work. And you, Cedric, thank you for your support and for everybody who did the work, all the comedians. Am I leaving somebody out, Gary? What? Oh, Snoop Dogg for broadcasting this, Tyrese for broadcasting this, and all the other countless feeds and support systems that came along. And it was pulled together very quickly. And it was what else, Gary? Brother Gary, what? The Rush Foundation. And the Rush Foundation. Yes, my brother Danny. Yeah. And they're going to make, we wanted to do, we thought we might raise more than the 100,000, which we have. And Facebook, thank you for support. They gave us special support. But we wanted to make sure that that every penny, and Twitch, thank you, Twitch, right? Another, the Twitch team. Yeah. But we wanted to make sure that we were in touch with, and Erica is, all the organizations that are doing the work on the ground. Because contrary to what people say, there is no one worrying about the people in the projects and their support systems and their essential workers. So maybe we can bring that up in the discussion, and some of the foundations that are getting the millions of dollars and the mass can also support the effort to help those people in the places where they're most at risk, where people are living in close quarters in our communities. It's a lot of talking.
Jump in there very quickly, Erica, and just kind of tell us about the organization and what you need, what you plan on doing right away.
Well, right away we have masks that we've identified.
Erica talk. I was letting Erica talk.
Erica, you ask Erica, please. Erica, go ahead.
Yeah.
Russell is a comedy show with all within himself, yo. Give it up for Russell, though. Always, he just goes and he makes things. Salute you, Russell, for that. Life Camp is based in Jamaica, Queens, but we work all over New York City and all over the United States with our partners in the New York City Crisis Management System and our partners in the Black and Brown Gun Violence Prevention Consortium. And as Russell said, when you look at preconditions, right? Most of the people in the Black community have a precondition. And so when you look at the impact of a virus, of an immune system, and we're the most affected, because of our preconditions. And so we want to make sure that people aren't staying in the house. They're out there, they're working, they're doing it. So they got to have masks. They had to have gloves so that they can stop the spreading of the virus. In Jamaica, Queens, it is the epicenter of the epicenter. And we have to stop the rise of the virus. We have to help save people's lives. We're on the front line stopping gun violence every day, but today we're going to be on the front line stopping the coronavirus. And so we're out there handing out the stuff with Russell's support. We're going to put at least 50,000 masks in the streets. To the TWA, a lot of them don't have masks. A lot of the people, like he talked about in Walgreens and the supermarkets, are still open, and people are going there, and you're confronting people, the cash register, they don't have masks on, and so stuff like that. But we have to make sure that those people who are working have the support that they need.
I want to say one more thing. I want to thank Will from the Hush Foundation, who I know has also secured a large donation, which has not come in. Will Rodriguez, thank you so much. From the GoFundMe itself, right? So thank you, Will Rodriguez, for helping to manage this process. I'm sorry, Erica, please continue.
That's all. It's all about us coming together. Healing through laughter is a concept that we came up with for families who lost their loved ones. And so healing, it helps you therapeutically with your soul. And when you see people are impacted negatively by the trauma of the coronavirus, laughing helps heal your soul. Or laughing helps forget about this monotony of this pandemic and just get you back to just living in some kind of normality. And so we salute all the comedians, and we want to continue just laughing as a therapy to get over this stuff.
I want to say one more thing.
Well, I appreciate you.
One more thing before we go. A great spiritual teacher told me that this was the great equalizer, because we all share the fear, and that we all are at risk. But, in many ways, it's more proof that we are unequal. And so we have to reach out and support those who have less resources and opportunity. And that's what this is about, because I believe, they give you, for instance, you don't have to pay your mortgage, but then they make people pay rent. I mean, there is a lot of work that we have to do to help those who are less fortunate, and all of us have to lift each other up and walk each other home. So thank you, Cedric, again. Thank you, Erica, for you're a blessing. And we talk about people who deserve credit. The people in the street deserve the credit. The essential workers deserve the credit. And we just serve them. And I want to say that that's what this prayer is about. So thank you, everybody who donated, and all the comedians.
Yes.
I think, again, appreciate it. We thank you so much, Russell, great spirit and your kindness. And thank you, Erica, for even being inspired to do such a thing. We're about to head to the after party, Russ. So we about to turn up over here, you know what I'm saying? We go kick it. Again, thanks, O'Neal, Gush Cloud, everybody. I got to thank the people that helped me get it done right here, Roy L.